rigid in the plan, flexible in the outcome. Because we have no control over the outcome. We just know when we're going to get in and where we're going to get out. And hopefully you got the right position sizing. This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Ewell. Are you looking to take the guesswork out of trading? Well, you need to get the Secret Investing book. It's the underground playbook that 10-minute stock traders are using to take the guesswork out of trading every single day. You can get your free copy over at secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and watch all of our past episodes over at sharevision.com. Good afternoon, traders. No, Brian, it's not Thursday. It's still Wednesday. How you guys doing today? Glad to see you guys. Okay, so just to recap real quick, I will be unavailable. I will be traveling and speaking on September 8th. I will also, and I'm going to remind you guys of this as we go, so it's not a surprise. I will also be unavailable from September 19th, 20th, and 21st while I'm attending another conference. Okay, Donna made it. Maria made it. There's been a lot of great chat going on in the Discord. That was fun. Glad didn't share my screen yet. Glad we're figuring this out. I appreciate you guys. Follow along, taking the time to interact and put your opinions out there and whatnot. Yeah, there's the alert right there. Yeah, we had a day trade that definitely turned around on us, which we're going to cover here in a minute. But yeah, that's part of the game, as you guys know. So Maria's here. Ernie, what is up, dude? What is up, my friend? Tyler, good to see you. Isaac, hey. Yeah, I didn't even know the Fed meeting things were coming out today. I was working on some other stuff, and I got an alert on my phone. I'm like, oh, hey, this is why we stay open-minded. You never know what's going to happen, right? But you have to take opportunities when they're there, when they present themselves to you. So let's move over into the day trade section. Let's talk about what we did. Okay, so we had 2 trades today, and while we went 2 for 2 yesterday, 0 for 2 today. And let's talk about those. So this morning, the market was down pretty strong, and I basically, that line was the high of the day at that time. I said, be open-minded. You never know what's going to happen. We might see things turn around. A couple hours go by. Like I said, I get an alert on my phone, a surprise alert. The volume came through, price came through, price is pushing up higher. The blue line there was the new high at the time I got my alert. So we got the entry put on there around 428.11. And not one candle later, we got the alert for a new high of the day. Right there. It turned out to be a red candle, but new high of the day. So I went ahead and entered it there. And then, as you can see, a couple candles later, the bottom falls out. Bottom falls out. I went ahead. I took it off actually before the candle closed because clearly there was nothing bullish at this point. Nothing at all bullish at this point. We're going to talk more about that in final thoughts. But look at this, right? It's bullish, it's bullish, it's bullish. And you must trade the price action you see in front of you. If it's bullish and it fits all of your model, you are obligated to take that trade. But you are not obligated to hold it any longer than you have to. So I'm listening to Trading in the Zone as I was walking around the neighborhood today. And what the chapter I was on I thought was really great because he talks about in a trade, it's different than gambling, if you want to think about it that way. In a trade, you have control over everything. Whereas in gambling, you can control how much you bet, and you also know when the bet's over, right? When the wheel spins and that ball stops rolling, the game is over. But with trading, the hard part about trading for a lot of people is that it can go on forever. And how many times have maybe you've had that thought, and you certainly know somebody who has, who they get into a trade, it's not working out, and then they say to themselves, well, I'm a long-term investor now, right? That wheel is going to keep spinning forever. You don't have to do that. You can choose when to get out. So I thought that was really good. And, unfortunately, over 2 on the day, but that's part of trading, right? Take an opportunity when it's there And when it goes away, you must get out. Otherwise, you will let that thing work against you for who knows how long. So let's move into the... I like having segments. I like this a lot. Let's move into the market analysis now. All right. Still clicking around here. Welcome to the 10-minute trading room. This is how to trade in 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. Now, with our 10 minutes to freedom trading strategy, our longer term swing trading strategy, we want to see the 10 over the 20 with price over the 50. Let's go to the daily chart. And let me clear this up a little bit. I want to focus on just the 10, 20, and the 50. Take that, and the 200, because we're about to cross that. Take out the 5, 10, 50, 20. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we have the 10 crossed over the 20. Price is certainly over the 50. And we're looking at the 200. Okay, the 200's right here. You can see yesterday they would call this a rejection big time. But it wouldn't surprise me if we do break over this to see a huge run to the star, because that's where a lot of people wait. That's where Steve Burns is waiting. I'll tell you that for sure. Waiting to get across over the 200, and then they get back long. So we'll see if that can come through in the next few days. Next, MMFI, still mega super ultra strong, 79% basically. And that's because so many stocks have been able to crest their own 50-day moving averages, but there's still a lot of stocks out there that are below their 200-day. Then FinClub came through with the red day today, which really shouldn't surprise you too much. It's not a perfect correlation, but if the market's down in the morning, there's a good chance it's red. If the market's up in the morning, there's a good chance it's green. Not a perfect correlation, but that's pretty close. I would say that's 80% of what I've seen, because I try and pay attention to it. So, with that being said, today is going to be a transition day. We have no swing trades on right now, and we're not in the market, but we are day trading, right? We are day trading just based on price, which honestly I think is great. Gives us more opportunities to increase our portfolios and more opportunities when the market is making them available. So we don't have to sit and wait out on transition days. We can actually make a couple trades. Even though they didn't work out, we can still make the trades. Now, remember, wait in cash for proper setups. How long? As long as it takes. Now, I've got some final thoughts today that I think are pretty important, so let's go through those. The first final thought of the day is from Knobs Trades. When you talk to new traders, they would rather lose money than admit they're wrong on a trade. We just talked about that. They would rather lose money, become a, quote, long-term investor when they wanted to put on a trade and it just didn't work out, because they don't want to admit that they're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. The best traders in the world are wrong 50% of the time. As crazy as that sounds, they're more vested in protecting their ego than making money. And if you want to be profitable at trading, you have to learn how to take small losses. You have to learn how to get out when you see some stuff going down and you're like, this is no longer bullish, right? When it's breaking through the 10, the 50, the 20. In fact, it even broke the 100 at one point. It's just right above the 100 right now. There's nothing bullish about this. There's nothing bullish about this right now. When it was going up, absolutely. Coming back down, not anymore. You must be agile. Rigid in the plan, flexible in the outcome, because we have no control over the outcome. We just know when we're going to get in and where we're going to get out, and hopefully you got the right position sizing. So the other one I wanted to, the other final thought I wanted to do is also from Knobs Trade. Here it is. It's that when you learn to trade consistently, you spend 90% of your time waiting. That's how you win. Knowing that, embracing that, and just making that a part of your trading is that 90% of the time you're going to wait makes your life so much easier. That's 10-minute trading right there. You're waiting for a signal. When you get a signal, you execute. Otherwise, you don't. The trader who's taking trades at every chance or is chasing price action is the trader who blows out accounts. right? Who's trying to force things. That's the trader who blows up. And I've been there. Maybe you've been there too. That's it for today, right? Just covering a couple of day trades. Checked out the market. It is a transition day, so we don't have anything to put on. Makes it real easy. Thank you guys for coming today, and thanks for hanging out in the Discord. This is going to be a lot of fun. I appreciate you. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, or maybe even sooner, on the Discord. We'll talk soon. Hey, don't forget, before you head out, head to secretinvestingbook.com right now to get your free copy of the Secret Investing Book. This is how to finally get a positively unfair advantage in the stock market. And it has 13 of the secrets that Wall Street does not want you to know. And I want to send this to you for free today. Just help me by covering shipping. And the way you can do that is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com, and I'll ship this out for you